Okay. Okay, so what we do, we have, we talk about Lovecraft in really, really, really vague terms.
Yeah,
Like, like like
like
like
okay. So we're gonna be talking about this Lovecraft story, and in it there's a guy. He's from like New England, right? And he's got this really old house, or maybe it's kind of like a castle. It's old though, right? And he read a book, some weird book by some guy whose name I can't remember. But like he read this book, and there was some crazy stuff in this book, and like it talks about these old like existences that are just like
I,
like are out of the world, but want their way back into the world.
I
Yeah.
think I know which story you're talking about. It's the
Yeah.
one that it's the one with the book you're talking about. That was the one written by the guy named Al Hazred. So it's that
Uh,
story. It's the Lovecraft
no, it's
story
not. It's not. It's not. It's
that
not Al Hazred. It's car was it maybe it was like maybe it was Tutankhamun. There was yeah, maybe
oh
Tutankhamun wrote the book.
you're thinking of the one that mentioned the elder gods. That's what you're thinking
Yeah,
of,
the
right?
elder gods.
Yeah, that's the
They're these
story.
ancient existences, and they've been pushed out of reality, but they want to get their way back in. So that yeah, and so he reads this old book by this guy whose name was I mean I'm pretty sure it was like something.
So
I mean
it's something like that. I mean, it's like so that's the point is that we describe in really vague terms a Lovecraft story to make it sound like every other story, and we would essentially be doing the inverse of that sketch from the kids in the hall. It's the one
which
where
sketch?
I think it's the one where there's these two guys that are talking, and one of them is getting
What are they
the
talking
wrong
about? Are they
name.
talking about like
Yeah, he can't
like
figure out the name of what he's talking about, and the guy tells him,
is it a movie?
and yeah, it's a movie, and
You're
he's
talking about the Citizen Kane sketch.
no, no, that's not it. It's not that one. It's the one where it's the two guys sitting like in a
Yeah,
cafe.
in like a cafe, and
Yeah,
they're
they're in a
talking about like a
cafe.
movie that one of them watched, and
Yeah,
one of them
and
has like the wrong name, but he thinks
yeah,
it's the right name.
he's got the right
That's the
name,
Citizen
but the
Kane.
other guy thinks it's the
That's the
wrong
Citizen
name.
Kane sketch.
No, 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 because it was the one where it was like it was the one guy he was saying everything about the movie, and it was that exact movie, and the guy keeps naming the movie, but then he
Yeah,
keeps saying that that's not the
talking
one
about
that he's talking.
You're talking about the Citizen Kane sketch.
No, I don't think that's it. No, I don't think it was the
I
Citizen Kane sketch.
I need to I think I need to show you this sketch so that you remember that it's the Citizen Kane. They were talking about Citizen Kane. I mean,
No, I don't.
can't
I don't
just
think it was the Citizens Kane sketch. I think it was a different sketch. It was the one where they were both in a cafe, sitting there, and the one guy kept getting angrier and angrier because he was like,
well, I
"No,
mean,
this is
yeah, because he's talking about Citizen Kane, and he's saying that it's not Citizen Kane, like just like you're doing right now with the Citizen Kane sketch. The whole point of the sketch was that it was the Citizen Kane the movie.
you know what? I think it might have been the Citizen Kane sketch."
Oh man, I was trying to figure out how to get the "you need a mortician" line in there. I just couldn't do it.
I mean, you could have said that maybe I needed an elder god or something. If you don't call it the Citizen Kane sketch, I am going to summon the elder gods and they will eat you.